porn companies have found an interesting way to make money. What they have done is created parodies to popular TV sitcoms. And since these TV sitcoms already have a fan base, these porn films basically mobilize that fan base, and they are able to make more money.
Right. That's one way of putting it. The other way of putting it is, don't you want to see Rachel get laid? Like, really? Right? So they get a girl who kind of looks like Rachel and one who looks like, Elaine from Seinfeld, et cetera, the list goes on, and then they have them have sex. It is a genius idea. Now, it's such a genius idea, I had it first. Okay. But let's watch an example of it first.
Okay.
And then we'll come back and tell you how I actually came up with this. Now, this is one from 30 Rock.
This is an example of 30 Rock, yes.
All right, let's check it out.
I don't think you ain't getting this back.
Listen, I want this sketch comedy show to be fresh, Lyman. Don't you want the show to be fresh?
I want to have a midget in a clown outfit fighting a large dog with nunchucks. To all you white people, thank you for making me so rich. See this chain? It was Dracula's.
Great Scott, Marty. We've got to go black to the future.
Holy shit!
Your doctor called. It's a small vibrating rubber toy that must have got stuck in your vagina.
Oops.
Oh, don't worry about that. I won't.
How'd you get into this business?
Oh, when I was a little girl, I had this dog named Reefy.
You know, Fred, a great sex sketch featuring an attractive blonde could push said blonde into the limelight.
Was any of that in English?
The ratings for your show are through the roof. And all because you stuck your ass out for the team.
And my boobies are all over television, sir.
Nah, it's genius.
Beep, beep, bop, bop. I'm a black robot, motherfucker.
All right. And then they all have sex. It makes so much sense. Now, the only problem is she doesn't really look like Tina Fey. But you know what? She looks better than Tina Fey.
She does. I was going to point that out. Yeah, she's attractive.
Yeah, and the guy playing, is it Tracy Jordan, I guess, in that show? He wasn't so bad. He kind of sounded like him at times. Okay, and then I presume at some point he has sex with Tina Fey, which is kind of badass, right? What are some of the other shows?
Okay, some of the other shows, Seinfeld.
Okay.
Friends.
Come on, Friends. How's everybody not going to rent that?
The Brady Bunch.
Oh, come on! The Brady Bunch! Guys, by the way, I got so into this, I watched all of them.
Did you?
Like nearly all of them. There was like 11 of these, right? Did
you watch the Married with Children one?
Oh, of course.
I like that one the most.
Yeah, I like Married with Children. I like the Brady Bunch. It gets a little raunchy, you know what I'm saying? It's a little questionable.
Yes.
You know which one other one was questionable? The Cosby Show.
I didn't see the Cosby Show one.
Because then, they got a lot of girls, and but they're, you know what I'm saying? But of course, they're adults playing them. Right. Obviously, right? But then I was like, well, I'm a little uncomfortable with that one, so let's move along. But let's go back to Friends or something where, you got all those Phoebe, et cetera, et cetera. What else?
Bewitched. They got a little old school. The Office, The Partridge Family, The Cosby Show, Married with Children, Happy Days, and The Munsters.
Happy Days is funny. I was excited about The Office, but that one was kind of weak sauce. By the way, I didn't watch the whole movies. I just watched these kind of previews, okay? So just settle down. So now, here's why I'm taking credit for this. I am goofy enough that what I have is I have a list at home of ideas, business ideas, that I'm going to do one day, okay, theoretically, okay? And it's got like, I don't want to give away too much here, okay? But I got all these ideas that I think are great, right? This is on the list. I was like, how come they never make porn about stuff that we all know? And, I'll be honest, when it popped into my head definitively, I'd been playing around with it for a while. But it popped into my head after the Sarah Palin thing. I'm like, obviously, they should have one, on all the famous people. And then I was like, they should have one on all the famous TV shows. Because most of the famous people are on TV, right? So why not imitate all of them? Would people watch that? Of course they'd watch that. And I wrote it down.
How come you never pursued that dream?
That dream. I had a dream once. Well, you get into porn, that's a little questionable, right? So I'd have to think about that one a little bit. And plus, we're a little busy at the Young Turks.
Right.
But I thought maybe things go south one day. I go have a conversation with Larry Flint, who's right down the road at Hustler. And I say, hey, maybe we'll put these things together. But apparently, they beat me to the punch.
Right.
Are you with me? Is it?
I'm with you.
It's kind of a genius idea, right?
It is a genius idea. Anytime you mix celebrity with any type of business, it's a genius idea. Because celebrity sells, and sex sells. So celebrity, sex, it all works.
Too easy. Way too easy, Drill Sergeant. I believe these are going to do real well. You heard it here first on the Young Turks.